All right, this morning, more of Erin's sit-down with Philadelphia Police Commissioner Danielle Outlaw. Now, we told you yesterday about her plans, of course, to fight crime and connect with the community.
But during her conversation, she also talked to me much more personally, as next month marks 1 year on the job.
Do you think being a mom brings something different to the job?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's a different perspective. I've been a cop my entire professional career, but I've also been a mom the entire time. So the perspective that I bring is not just as, a resident of the city where I work, but it's, if this were my son, how would that impact me as a mother? If this was my nephew, my uncle, my brother, my cousin, how would this impact me as a human being? And that's my go-to, that's my true north. When I make decisions, whether it's policy or on the spot or operationally, whatever it is, that's how I'm thinking.
Coming off a particularly violent and deadly year in the city, Outlaw says she's talked to countless mothers who have lost a child, families in pain. And while she works to build a bridge between the police and the community, she knows what she's up against: anger, frustration. Just a few months into the job, she watched it play out in the streets.
I would be untruthful if I told you it was easy to maneuver through that, but you maneuver through it. You're like, all right, this isn't personal. What they're yelling at me right now, as I've been on my feet for 14 to 16 hours, isn't personal. It's the system that I represent. It's the uniform that represents the system. Move beyond that. Just because I do this doesn't mean that I don't hurt for, or that I don't say, gosh, y'all, why can't we get this right? Again, if we don't experience those same emotions, human emotions, even in these positions, we're in the wrong profession because we've become numb. And the second we become numb and we can no longer relate to the community that we serve, there's a problem there.
And that's really her big thing, connecting, getting into the community, talking to young people as a way to solve a lot of the issues that we have and that we're seeing play out in the streets in Philly right now.
Yeah, you heard a lot from her over the 45 minutes of that interview. A lot of it really candid, too, surprisingly so.
Yeah, so we've got much more of that interview. We're posting it on our website at NBC10.com.